Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now in today's video we are going to look at this heated hunting jacket from the company Kemimoto. Now Kemimoto is a company who has products for the outdoor genre, more like the outdoor motorsports genre, motorcycles, off-road, ATVs, even boating, snowmobiles, things like that. But in today's video, a hunting jacket that kind of spreads between a few different genres in my opinion. And so when it comes down to heated equipment, I have looked at quite a bit on my primary Outer Limitless channel, from gloves to vests, jackets, even heated chairs. But today, this Kemimoto heated jacket, very nice, nicely featured, beautifully made, awesome camo pattern. And this is a jacket that at this point I've come to greatly enjoy and appreciate. So in today's video, we go through all the details, but with that said, I have a whole bunch to do and a whole bunch to share with you. And if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what I'm about to get into, do me a favor, stay tuned. Now, before we get too far, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at Kemimoto who did provide this for review.
And so now as we get into the Kemimoto heated hunting jacket, the first thing I'm going to say is, well, in various points throughout this review, you've heard me say Kemimoto with an N. It is definitely Kemimoto. I don't know why that happened to me. It's just what rolls off my tongue. So I apologize to the people at Kemimoto, but it is Kemimoto with an M. As we get into it here, this is in the size large. So I am 6'1", 175 pounds, and I do have a US size large. You'll see here this jacket is made of a number of fantastic components that make up the fact that A, this is a heated jacket, but B, it is definitely weatherized and capable of sustaining good resilience to both the wind and light rain. Kemimoto does say that this is a waterproof and windproof design, which I would say, generally speaking, it definitely is. I will premise that by saying I have not tested this in hard driving rain. However, I can say all the zippers are nicely protected and feature either a rubberized seal or a nice flap. This coat is made with a beautiful camo pattern, and it exhibits a polyester and polar fleece interior. But the main feature of the Kemimoto jacket, it has smart temperature control. This has a number of different zones, a 12-volt, 1500 milliamp hour battery, and can last up to 8 or 9 hours depending on how you use this. Now, I do have to say you absolutely want to get this up to temperature and then be careful with your controls. I suggest backing the temperature down to increase your overall battery life once you get things up and running and up to temperature. But you'll see on the inside there are a number of different heating zones, so in the pockets, along the back, up over the neck. Again, this is a USA size large. And the inside, you'll see this is where you connect the battery. So it does have a bit of a proprietary connector, but not a big deal. You can charge this battery with a USB Type-C cable and a standard brick, which is awesome. It does have the battery life indicator right on the front, and it is very simple. This battery is going to be a little bit heavy, but I didn't find that it bogs things down, and you'll notice that right away when you plug it in, it does come to life. In terms of the overall fit, being 6'1", 175 pounds, I did find that the size large is about perfect for me, and even including the sleeves, you'll notice that there is both a main cuff and then a secondary cuff, and you can take that cuff, slide it over your hands. Very, very nice. So all in all, the Kemimoto jacket, I do have to say, from the features and the overall fit, is absolutely beautiful. I like this jacket quite a bit. But apart from the fit and finish, it could be a beautiful jacket, but overall, how will it perform? Well, there's only one way to figure that out. We got to get it outside for some field testing.
baby. Girl. Swim. And so, all right, guys, there you have it, a look at the Kemimoto heated hunting jacket. All in all, very nice, comfortable, beautifully made. The heated portions working well, doing a nice job to cut down on the draft. The draft collar, awesome. The overall fit, very, very good. And leveraging the 15,000 milliamp hour battery, this has been great. Now, there are some pros, there are some cons. We'll go through them. Generally speaking, let's go through the cons first. Not major things, just little minor things. Like, for example, the lengths of the sleeves, for me, very close, yet a little bit off for my particular size. Again, I'm 6'1", 175 pounds. I tend to have long arms, and you can see even here with my sweater on today, I do struggle. But the con of the primary sleeve is actually completely offset by the pro that they did introduce the sleeve cuff, and that cuff is the perfect length. So all in all, the actual full length of the sleeve is perfect. It actually worked out very well, and I do have to say that where it leaves the primary sleeve just a little bit short, it actually aids a little bit in my ability to maneuver without that big bulky cuff getting in the way. So I'm going to turn that con into a pro. Being a 12-volt jacket, you are definitely going to chow through the battery. So the fact that you get the 15,000 milliamp hour battery is awesome, but you will blow through that if you put the jacket on high. But again, that being the con, the pro is the 12-volt output is definitely going to get nice and warm, nice and fast. And if you manage your battery and you actually dial this in and you're careful and you set this and bump it down after it heats up, it will last a good long time. So again, I'm going to turn my con into a pro for the overall performance, ability to warm up quickly, and a general good overall battery life as long as you're careful. If you're a hunter, this might be a little bit noisy, but again, I don't think it's too noisy compared to other materials, but again, it's probably going to be a little more noisy than other hunting jackets. The fact that it's wind resistant, the fact that it's water resistant, and the fact that you have all the weatherized zippers definitely aiding in the overall comfort. So is the fact that the material's a little bit noisy, you could call that a con. For me, where I'm not using this for hunting, that's definitely a pro because I do get that wind resistance, I do get the water repellents, and I do get a generally comfortable and fairly quiet jacket overall. So again, for me, the con is really more of a pro. And the only other place where they could have gone with a slightly different design element, in my opinion, having the vertical pockets on the front of the jacket. But then again, you know, these are underneath a weatherized flap, so that helps to keep them protected. Pockets that are vertical are less apt to accidentally dumping your stuff out of them. So where I can't necessarily get my hands in these pockets to warm up, that's probably the only real con. And what I would love to see is maybe pockets a little higher up, because with pockets a little bit higher up, you can actually leverage those pockets while you're wearing a backpack, while you have a waist strap around. So to me, again, it's just a minor design element and something that for me is just a personal preference. It's not really a knock on the jacket design at all. It's just what I have found works for me in my personal experience. All the other features, awesome. Little shoulder pockets, which is cool. I like the morale patch. It's actually kind of neat. Fits my style and gives me some flexibility. Overall, the camo pattern, very nicely done. So this Kemimoto hunting jacket, heated, very nice, comfortable, fantastic fit. I do have to say, I like this quite a bit. And so again, to the people at Kemimoto, thank you so much for providing this for review. For the rest of you, if you like this content, do me a favor. Take a look at my Outer Limitless channel, which is more on my primary gear. On that channel, I cover everything from hiking, camping, and backpacking excursions, all the gear that goes with it. So from sleep systems, shelter systems, knives, axes, backpacks, flashlights, other heated gear, you name it. That's my Outer Limitless YouTube channel. So all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you liked what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.